Alt 98.7. It is Tamo, joined by the one, the only Billie Eilish. How are you?
Hello, I'm here. How are you?
Fantastic. Thank you for joining us today. You're just coming off of Coachella, an amazing performance from what we could see. What was that like for you?
It was crazy. It was just a bunch of things like stacked on top of each other that were like unbelievably surreal. Like one after another. It was unreal.
Like what? Name a couple.
Dude.
Yeah, I know. I expect that.
Bro, oh my God. I mean, what's crazy is like I've never been to Coachella ever. And like it's crazy that my first time going was playing. Like that's hard, you know? Like
that's got to be so exciting, especially because
crazy.
the last time we had talked, you had referenced playing this other festival where just a handful of your biggest fans showed up and you were just shocked that they knew the words to your songs. To go from that to playing Coachella, that has to be surreal, right?
I mean, I remember somebody talking about Coachella like a year and a half ago, and I was like, I remember thinking about it and thinking like no brainer, literally no question at all that I was never gonna play it.
Why? Why?
Because what? Who is raised like, yeah, I'm gonna play Coachella? No. What? I was like,
That
dude,
sounds just like you.
Like Coach, yeah, I know, right? Coach, like what? I remember literally thinking like, nah, you're joking. Like,
I know it was insane for you. Did you have any opportunities to actually enjoy the festival? And see any new artists? Did you get to see any artists that you already loved or discover any artists that...
Dude, it's crazy because I saw Rosalia, who I'm friends with and I have a song with, but it's not out obviously. But now I'm like terrified of her because of her show. I was like, I remember standing there watching it and I was like thinking to myself like, there's no point for me to do my show now. Like I just go home. There's no point. Like it's not worth it.
It was that good to you.
I literally remember thinking that. I was like, there's no point for me to do my show after that. There's no why waste my time?
From what I saw of your show, there was a lot of reason.
Dude.
I mean, it looked insane with the bed. And was it suspended?
It was.
It was suspended.
Yeah, dude. It's, ooh, boy. Yeah, no, it was really cool. But it was like, honestly, her show made me like, I can't even tell you. Like, it was unbelievable.
That's really exciting. I want to say congrats on being the first person born in the 2000s to get a #1 on the Billboard Top 200. That's exciting.
So
Just
crazy.
so many things happening. And now you have to do Coachella again.
Yeah,
This weekend. Are there any plans? Are you going to do anything different? Do you have anything up your sleeve? Any guest artists?
Lord. Well, hopefully, yeah, I don't know. I mean, last week we had Vince Staples come out for And Burn, and apparently his mic was not heard at all, the whole verse at all. But everyone assumed that we knew that, and we were like mad about it. But in our ears, he was doing the verse. He sounded actually really good. Like he did the verse really well. He could hear it. I could hear it. Phineas could hear it. My drummer could hear it. We all thought he was like on the song, on the stage, and it sounded good because it did in our ears. And then after the show, everyone was like, "Yeah, there was no sound at all," which was very embarrassing. So, hopefully we can.
Does Billie Eilish get embarrassed? Because there were some moments at Coachella, and you just seem to be so fluid and so confident that it's inspiring. I want to have like an ounce of that. So do you actually ever feel embarrassed up there?
Yeah. Sometimes it's more embarrassing to show that you're embarrassed for me. Like I'm more embarrassed showing people that I'm actually embarrassed than just being embarrassed and then like going crazy. Because if I'm just like, I remember, I think a show that really showed me that drastically, the two kind of differences was probably Okeechobee in Okeechobee, Florida. Because it was kind of like, I remember being on that stage like, wow, I know so many of these people in this audience hate me right now and are not having a good time. And I remember feeling really embarrassed and uncomfortable about it and feeling really like kind of grossed out, and it made me not want to do the show. And then I kind of on stage, I remember being like, you know what? If I just do a crazy ass show, then it's going to prove to them that like I'm not embarrassed. And even if I am, I'm showing you that I'm not. Even if you don't like me, like you're seeing that I'm up here doing my thing. And I did it. And it actually was a really fun show by the end, because I really just was like, you know what? So what if half these people don't want me to be here? I'm here, and I'm the one on the stage. You're not. So don't be mad.
The definition of letting the haters fuel you.
Exactly.
Well, it's amazing. I'm so happy for everything that's going on for you. I want to play one of our favorite songs right now. Do you want to introduce it?
I would love to introduce it.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. You're about to hear Bury a Friend by me and Billie Eilish.